guys, I just wanted to give a quick life update because I know I've been kind of keeping you guys on edge with what's been going on in my life, especially because I recently stopped being able to sleep well. Um, for a little backstory, if you guys didn't watch my other videos, a couple, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I came back from vacation. In the last 2 days, me and my mom and my brother decided to try to sleep horizontally on the bed because my brother is like the fifth person in the family and we don't get separate rooms. We just mush 5 people into a 4-person bedroom. He would normally sleep on the floor, but my mom was like, why don't we try this? And like both me and my brother got terrible sleep. And I think that's actually how it started, like not being able to sleep, but also I had a lot of like situational stressors in my life, like where I was going to school, arguments with my dad about independence and like guys in my life and meeting people online. Mostly school and like what I was doing in the fall. And right before vacation, I had like blow up arguments with my dad about this stuff. And I ended up writing a letter saying everything I needed to say. And he said he wrote a letter back, but I didn't get to see the letter yet or actually even get to talk to him until after the vacation. So I was sitting on that the entire vacation. And then when I got back, we had a few days downtime, still didn't talk about it. And I went to my grandparents' house, still didn't talk about it. And I guess at my grandparents, we talked about it a little and she gave me some new perspective. And I guess when I came back, I was like, I need to talk to you, dad, sort of thing. And we had a good talk. And that night, I slept so well, relatively. Like, I got 5 hours of sleep instead of like two. So that was good. And ever since then, I think I've gotten like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. It's been bad. It's been slowly exhausting me. I can definitely feel it now. Like, I become irritable at every little thing. Like when I blew up at work or like with my parents, I got mad at someone at the hotel because I didn't have a credit card. They needed a credit card prior to checking in because um in case you damage the room, they can just charge your card. And I was like, I don't have a card. And they said the person has to be here if they have a credit card. And I call my parents, and of course, they're not there. And then literally, my friend next to me has her own card, but I couldn't problem solve on my own. And I just was getting stressed out and a little mad about it. But my friend was like, you can just use mine. And the thing is, she wanted to see if I could do it myself. But I was like on the verge of tears and like she finally said it and I was like, dude. But I felt really bad and I apologized so much to her and I thanked her for being understanding. But there was that. And actually, earlier today with my friend, I was she was driving. I was talking to Nick, my boyfriend, a little bit, and the thing is, I was supposed to be directing her, and so I should have been checking at least every 5 minutes to tell her where to go. But she was like, I told her the next time you need to know something is junction 21. And so she's like, this is coming up. And I was like, holy shit, like I don't have it pulled up. So I pulled it up as fast as could. I stopped talking to Nick and stuff. He was still in the call, but I wasn't talking to him. And I was like, okay, you have to go this way and this way and this way. And the thing is, there were like 3 or 4 turns right after another. So I was rushing to figure this out. We're on the highway, so I'm just like scrambling, and she doesn't ask me about one and just goes one way, and I'm like, dude, that's the wrong way. And then she said, well, you're supposed to tell me what to do, but instead you're talking to your boyfriend. And I'm like, I don't know, I took that so personally and I was offended by it because I was like, I wasn't, it's not his fault or the fact that I was talking to him that I wasn't directing you, or at least that's what I thought at the time. And I just like was mad about it, and it went on a little longer than it should have. I did say I was sorry, but honestly, it was a little tiny disagreement that we had to get through, and it could have been bad if like she didn't, like, I went silent. I was like, whatever, you know, it's fine, sort of thing. And then I just went silent on my phone. And then not too long later, she said something like a question, and I just answered, and we started talking again. And I think it's good to have that kind of relationship with people, like having a blow up argument like that, being upset with each other, but then being able to come back from that really fast. I think that's a good skill to have. We've known each other for 7 years, so it wasn't like it was a blow up fight. We're never gonna get back together again, sort of thing. But yeah, there's that. And those were like the times that I've been noticeably irritable. I've also just been really exhausted. Like by the time 7, 8 o'clock hits, I'm ready for bed. But then I wake up at like 2 or 3 a.m. and it's just a repetitive cycle. I need to get back into the habit of waking up at like more like 6:30 or 7 instead. It's just bad. Anyway, I'm exhausted right now, but it's a lot better, I think. So my Japanese class is starting. Imaska means where are you? So I am going to go. Bye. See you guys later.